Hi guys, my name is Andrew and I'm gonna talk today with my dear friend from Michigan. Show me that you're from Michigan, by the way. Yes! Great state of Michigan, I love the state. Brandon, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing very well.
Cool.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Um, um, First of all, how have you been since 2 weeks ago? Yeah.
Oh,
What's new?
things are going good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just been working most of the time, teaching Japanese students how to improve their pronunciation and
Oh, that's
yeah.
tell me. I know some, especially Asians, maybe, and Indians. For
Mm,
them, it's too hard to imitate American accent. Why
yeah.
is that? Do you know the reason? I
Uh,
mean, their language is different. That's why,
their
right?
language is different, and you know, um, the Japanese have some letters that they don't use, like L and R.
Mm-hmm.
They don't use that in their mother tongue, so they have to learn how to make those pronunciation sounds, um, and it takes some practice for them.
So they don't make some sounds we
Yeah,
make, and
especially
then
L and R.
L and R, L and R.
Yeah.
Oh wow, cool. And that's hard for them, right? Did you have you ever had the Indians, people from
No, no.
India? No.
The platform that I work for is it's mostly Japanese, but there's also Vietnamese and also Taiwanese.
Oh, cool.
So it's like the Southeast Asia area is
Uh huh.
what it's targeting, and there's a lot of Filipino teachers actually, and one of the Filipino teachers told me about it. So, but when they hired me, they said they give me almost $2 more than a Filipino worker.
Oh,
Uh, yeah. So
that's
just because I'm a native speaker, I
yeah,
earn a little bit
cool. Uh, yeah, I mean, I really love different accents from around the world, and it's really cool. You can even when you talk to a stranger, you can guess where or she is from by the
more. Yeah.
accent, right? And it's really cool. And Indian, I love Indian accent. They are just funny.
I like I like the way that the sound. I find like uh, Japanese accents are very pleasant to hear.
Yeah.
I think the
Is it soft?
female Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think Chinese is like harder, right? Tougher.
I've only had like one or two Chinese students in the 4 years that I've been working there, but um, maybe what I get a lot of is actually students who go to the U.S. and they're still trying to improve
Mm-hmm.
while they're living in the U.S. and so they'll get
Oh,
on Native Camp and do some lessons. And yeah,
yeah.
so I met a lot of students actually that are in the U.S. That are from Japan.
I had a classmate when I started learning English here in America. I had a classmate from Japan. It was a girl. She was a basketball player. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think Nozomi, her name. So yeah, I think we are following with each other. So she's a nice girl. They're like kind people and very kind people. Japanese.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're very
Respectful.
very respectful. Yeah,
That's what I
Japanese
love.
students and they're
Yeah,
hardworking.
yeah, and honest,
Yeah,
and honest.
yeah. They I would think that they're very hospitable and like they show hospitality and they also um, uh, are generally positive. Like like Filipinos especially are very jolly people. Filipinos are known for making jokes and having
Oh,
a good sense of humor.
yes, I love people. I love people who has any sense of humor. Any, I mean, just making joke. That's it.
When
Even
they
if
get
I
in
don't
large
like it.
groups, they play games and stuff. So it's kind of like their culture, like at church and stuff. Like they'll play games and they do things together just like our church has a dance team actually, and they all get together and then they practice dance moves to for the worship
Mm,
at
I see.
church. Yeah.
I see. All right. Um,
So it says coffee, but it's actually tea.
mhm. Yeah, I can see. I'll share the screen so we can
Well,
talk
you
about.
let's open Letterboxd.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Can you
And
see?
Letterboxd is oh, you know, I got a pop up. It says others may see your video differently. Your self view may show less in the background than others see. To view your entire video, click the icon button. Okay.
I can see you and I can see the screen. Can you see
Oh yeah.
me
Oh
from
yeah.
here? Cool.
Yeah, I think yeah,
Good.
nice setup.
Uh,
This is a nice setup.
yeah. All right. So where is your page? France, I guess. Maybe. Oh, not yet.
Members, I think.
Oh, here you go. That's you. Looks like you.
That is me.
But
It's an
now
old
you're a
picture.
little bit older and prettier. Yeah. I mean mature and mature prettier.
You're funny.
Yeah.
I don't have as much as a beard as I had last time.
Yeah. Last time you were even more prettier.
I'm flattered. I'm very flattered.
All right. Um, let's let's keep talking about 90s.
Oh, those are the movies that I want to watch that I just haven't got around to seeing yet.
Oh, okay.
I need to put They Live on there.
Yes, yes. One hell of a movie.
You know what I heard was uh I was just going through YouTube videos and they said they showed a clip of I thought it was Duke Nukem that said it, but they got it from the movie They Live.
Hmm.
I've I've come here to chew bubble gum
Yes.
and to kick ass
Yesterday, I
and
actually posted this meme on Instagram. Uh,
yeah, and I'm all out of bubble
and
gum.
I'm all out of bubble gums. Yeah, that's him.
Are we on 1996?
Do you remember which year we stopped?
You know, I watched it a couple days ago. I watched
Is
the whole thing.
is it night?
I forgot where we left
Yeah,
off.
is it 96 or 7? Let's 96. Let's keep going from 96. I want to keep it make it bigger. All right. Did we let's go. No, I think we
These
talked
are
about independent.
these are all movies that came out in '96. It's pretty cool.
I think we talked about this here, right?
Yeah, I remember when Beavis and Butthead was in the theaters.
Okay. Uh, 97. So yeah, 90s were one of the best.
Good Will Hunting.
Huh? Good.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, I know this movie. Um, you saw that, right? You rated
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um, I don't think I remember the movie, but I know it was one. It was one of the best movies in 97. Yeah.
You know, I think my favorite comedy was probably Austin Powers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you think about Austin Powers, right? Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the actor, this dude, he is
He voices
literally a
Shrek.
CIA agent.
Is he really?
Yes, this came out recently. He's a CIA agent.
Wow.
He works for CIA. Oh man. But movie like it's funny, but at the same time it's super stupid, right?
Yeah, I think that's the point of some comedies. It's
Yeah, it
supposed to be
makes sense.
stupid.
Do you remember? I guess Leslie Nielsen
Leslie Nielsen.
an
Yeah,
old great. Yeah, an old actor. Remember this guy? Naked Gun.
yeah. Naked. What was the one where it's something and a half? It's like it's like Naked Gun.
Yes, Naked Gun.
Is it two and a half or something? Or I
No.
can't remember. it's Naked Gun something and a half, and I forgot how exactly it was worded, but I remember that being a very funny movie.
Naked
Yeah,
Gun.
it was Naked Gun.
You saw it?
Yeah, you got to throw in gun on the into your
Ah,
search.
yeah. Yep. From which one? This one.
Oh,
Now, oh,
two and a half,
three,
33 and a
yeah.
third.
The final insult. So
So
I
I think I've seen both of those actually.
really,
I think I've seen three of those
I gotta
movies.
watch. Maybe I might. Yes, I probably
They
gonna do it. I might do it. I will do it. Probably I'll do it. After this podcast, I might watch a Naked Gun again. Yeah. Probably I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? What I was,
yeah.
like Trump. I haven't
I,
decided yet. I haven't done it yet. I
well, you know what
might
I'm
do it.
watching. I don't know if you know about this, but
Yeah.
have you heard of Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Okay, so I've been binge watching Rick and Morty.
Really?
I'm on the fourth season now.
How many are there?
There's like
Eight?
eight seasons.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a lot.
and I think
I
they're still making it. I'm
Yes,
not sure though.
they are making it. I think I watched only the first episode, but it was cool. But I just didn't have like mood for
Oh,
this.
it's like
Really?
it's really sucks me into it because it's so
Is it like
bizarre.
Back
I
to the
think
Future? Something like this?
they 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 do make Back to the Future references. Yeah,
And they look like Marty and right?
like Marty McFly
Yeah.
and Doc. Yeah, it's Grandpa Rick and his grandson Morty,
uh, Morty. Yeah.
and they go through different dimensions and time and space, and
Gotta watch it
they
also.
yeah, it's a good one to watch. I think, uh, but it's not for children. I wouldn't let my daughter watch it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's definitely for adults only.
At least teenagers, right?
Yeah, yeah. If it's uh response, well, I don't know. I think yeah, teenagers can probably watch it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like South Park or Beavis and Butthead. It's like it's made for adults, but
Yeah.
teenagers are going to watch it. Anyway.
Yeah, the same. The Simpsons, Future. Do you like Futurama? Have you ever watched it?
I love Futurama.
Oh, I think it's when I was a kid on the TV the most popular cartoons like yeah sitcom cartoons whatever it's
Yeah.
called were The Simpsons and Futurama and
Now the person that made Simpsons is the one
the
that
same guy. Yeah,
created
yeah,
Futurama, right?
yeah. Yeah, and
What's his name? I wonder.
Matt Groening. Matt
Who
Groening.
created
In Ukrainian, it's Matt Groening. In English, I don't remember. Matt Groening, I guess.
Matt Groening? Yes.
See, yeah, the same guy. But Futurama is really, I don't know. It, I mean, it's a comedy, satire, uh, but it's at the same time they're showing how really people are, how they live. I mean, and how stupid sometimes we are, and how I mean, yeah, it's a comedy about us, and it's not
Yeah.
even about future. Yeah,
Right.
and I was thinking about it. I want to tell you. Recently, I watched a couple episodes of Futurama in original. I mean, in English, right?
Uh huh.
And I was thinking, like Fry in the TV show was at
He's
25
like
year. He was
he's like
20.
the everyman, right?
Yes, and he was 25 years old when he went to the 3000 year. And I was 25 years old when I came to America, and it was like, for me, it was like me. I came to different world, and I have no one here, and I need to build a new, yeah, a new surrounding. Yeah, from scratch. That's it. And
Very
I was
cool.
like, hell yeah, like he looks like me. And he's remember, I mean, oh, in the
They
first
made
scene,
him. They made Fry like a character that people can relate to,
yes, he was,
even though he's a little stupid and sometimes,
yes, a
but
little
but
stupid,
it
but
but he's a likable guy. You have some kind of
likable,
sympathy for
kind,
him.
and yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
he's
love the mean where he says, "Shut up and take my money."
yes, how about it? Shut up. So I forgot what I wanted to say.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I ruined it.
Yeah, you did. Um. Anyway,
Yeah. No, you were saying
forget about it.
you related to Fry because when you
Yes,
came to America.
25 years old, the same age as me at that
Wow.
time. At that time, I mean, I'm not 25 now, not anymore.
Yeah. How old are you, Andrew?
How old do I look like? How old I look?
You're probably younger than me, and I'm 37.
Okay. Wait a second. Let's do this. I'm sharing the screen so you cannot see me. What about now?
Am I guessing your age?
Yeah,
I would say maybe 32,
almost 29.
29. Okay.
And
So the
I'll
beard does
turn.
make you look older.
Yes, definitely. Especially this style, I guess. When
Yeah.
yeah, it's already growing a lot. It's growing pretty quickly, so I gotta get rid of it if I wanna keep it like this, you know.
So I think if you went clean shaven, you could
Yes, I
probably
would be
pass for
28,
21,
29 also. I
20,
agree, because
or
when I shave like once a year, twice, once in 2 years, and I see that I really look around my age without the beard, maybe even younger. Yeah, and yeah, like long hair also. Now I'll look younger
yeah,
if I shave especially.
yeah,
I wanna have this long hair, really, like this.
yeah,
Piper, right? Piper.
yeah. Roddy Piper.
And I like his work on the microphone. He was amazing. The
Did
best
they
one
ever
of the
make a
best.
part? Did they make a They Live too?
No, but
Okay,
you have to. You must watch it. It's about
okay,
basically current time. Yeah. All
okay.
right. I'll share the screen again.
Yeah.
Sure. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
I cannot. I can see you. Yeah, I can see you now. Liar, liar. I think we talked about this movie. Yeah, it wasn't a good one.
Yeah. Jim Carrey he's really one of the kings of comedy.
Yeah, in '90s especially.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Man in Black, amazing.
That was a good
Comedy
movie.
at the same time. Yeah, is it sci-fi?
I enjoyed the sequels too, even
Yeah,
though the first one is probably the best one.
exact. Oh, it's
But two,
almost.
I think two is a very close number
Three
two.
was good, and
Three is good.
I watched it in the movie theater. So yeah, it was really good. I was a kid
Oh,
back then. I mean, teenager. What year was it? I forgot.
97.
No, no. I mean,
97 was.
there.
Oh, part three?
Yeah, third one. I think it's like 2013 or something. Let's check it. Oh, 2012. See, so I was 16 years old, or
Okay.
16, probably 16. Yeah, 16.
I was 13 in 2000.
So you were 22 when this
That sounds
movie
right.
came out, right?
Yeah.
22. Okay. Cube. Yeah, we talked about this movie. It's Kubrick, right? Kubrick.
Yes. That's for a low budget movie. It's good
It's
for what
an
it is.
amazing, and profit was, yeah, and
Did you watch it all the way through?
yes, I like that. I like the movie. Titanic. What do you think about this movie?
It's my daughter's favorite movie, so that's one reason why
It's by
like I
it's
I
your
like
what?
it. My 19-year-old daughter's favorite movie.
Ah, Okay.
Uh, she said that the reason why she likes it is because of Kate Winslet. She said because Kate Winslet is so sexy in that movie. It's okay, whatever.
I see. Uh, you wanna know the real story?
About the Titanic?
Yes. Do
Because
you?
yeah, Titanic the movie is just a fiction.
Yeah.
It's a historical fiction.
Do you
The love
wanna?
story
Actually, there
between the
was
two.
some couple indeed, but it was a different story. Yeah.
Mm,
But it was really they. I think they died together or something. I don't know.
hmm.
I meant if you want to know the true story about Titanic, the boat.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
sure.
I'll tell you quickly. It's all. Indeed it went down. It drowned. Yeah, drowned.
Yeah, sunk.
Sunk. Yeah, sing, sang, sunk. Japanese, Chinese looks like sing, sang, sunk.
Ching Chang Chao.
Yeah. So the real story was they did it on purpose because there were a lot of guys, powerful guys with mm, yeah, I mean J JP Morgan, you know the guy, the
J.P. Morgan.
yeah,
The
yeah, like the bank in America,
yes,
biggest bank. Yes, so the that guy, or I mean the first J.P. Morgan original guy. Uh, so he wanted he and a couple other bad
didn't he?
guys.
Did he create General Electric? I think I'm gonna look
No,
him up. J.P. Morgan. Morgan and Chase.
yeah, Morgan Chase.
Okay, yeah.
And the real story is this: there were a lot of people who were against creating Federal Reserve Bank,
Okay.
and what and some people, bad people like J.P. Morgan and other bad guys, they wanted to create this central bank to make to enslave people, let's say, Americans especially I mean the entire world, but Americans especially. And they were like, okay, uh, you're against it, go on a trip for a week, think about it, here is a ticket for Titanic, beautiful brand new boat which is unsinkable. You know what I mean?
So they're trying to kill him.
Not him. There were a lot of guys like this. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah.
And actually, Trump mentioned it. He didn't say it sank. He said something strange happened in 1912 or what it is. Yes,
Hmm.
and then Federal Bank was created, reserve. You know what I mean? He was saying it a lot of times. He knows it. And this movie was created to distract us. So it's like romantic story, right?
Yeah.
But it's not that true. Anyway, let's go. Uh, Postman is like patriotic movie. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. So this is a movie. This is a science fiction movie. Um, Kevin Costner is just a normal guy who comes across
Uh-huh.
a dead body that was a postman,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes some of the letters and travels, and he creates this. He tells people he lies and he says that there's going to be a new America, and that he's been sent from like the U.S. something, and
I want to watch this movie.
they're creating a new government, and it brings hope to all these people, and then they actually start making real post letters going back around the world. So it's like, yeah, It's like
already
he
like
brings
it.
everyone together
Already
as
five.
a small. I thought it was really good. It's
Nice.
not as good as Dancing with Wolves, but it's up there as one of is a good movie.
Yeah. Good. All right. 98, right?
98, yeah.
Facility,
Basketball.
amazing movie.
Did you ever see Basketball? It's
Which one?
really stupid.
This one? No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's like it's the stupidest. It's two creators of South Park. They
Uh,
do a lot of South Park voices in the show because
the,
they didn't know if South Park was going to make it, and they wanted to make a movie that
oh,
they would be known for. And so, yeah, they use a lot of the South Park character voices as. I really wish they would have made a part two, and I wonder if they still would make a part two. I don't know.
uh,
If they made a part two, I'd probably be happy and I would watch it.
yeah.
Do, do you know that they just made another comedy movie that's coming out soon?
Which one?
Spaceballs 2?
Space costume? No, no.
Spaceballs?
Balls.
Yeah, it's an old movie where they make fun of Star Wars.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
it's like
I get
they
it.
you got to see it.
All right. Yeah, Facility, amazing movie. A little bit sci fiction, science fiction, sci-fi,
Yeah,
sci-fi, right? Waterboy. Yeah, we talked about this movie last time. Adam Sandler was amazing in his prime. He's still amazing,
yeah.
but he became again a little bit more and more stupid. Yeah, stupid there. More stupid or stupider? More stupid, right? Jokes.
I think Dumber.
Dumber! Dumber, yeah. Dumber. Exactly. 90s were amazing jokes in 90s compared to what they had
My
jokes
name is
about right
Bobby
now.
Boucher.
And even cartoons, I would love to even watch it even now. Like it looks great. Doesn't matter if you're an adult or a kid.
Yeah. When you have kids, it's nice to watch these kind of movies.
Exactly. And now kids are watching some kind of feminist stuff, and especially LGBT freaks community Q,
Yeah,
etc.
my
Uh,
daughter likes to watch some cartoons that are on Netflix, and then she likes some
uh,
shows that are on YouTube.
there are some good which
Yeah,
are
there's some good.
older, and there are
If you have a if you have a girl, there's a show called Little Princess, and it's very good for kids.
oh
Yeah, uh, yeah. So,
okay 99. We talked
oh yeah,
about
we
today
talked about
also.
Bicentennial Man.
Yeah.
Deuce
This one.
Bigelow, that was one of my favorite movies from that
But
year.
again, a little
I thought
bit
it was
stupid,
stupid. Yeah,
right? I
the,
know my
all the all the best comedies are very stupid.
maybe I love the movie with him. It's kind of animal or something when he became animal. Yeah, the
Yeah, the
animal.
animal.
This one, amazing. This is really like how comedy should be, I guess. Not really. Again, some stupid jokes. I
He
remember
was
one.
in another. He was Rob Schneider was in him. He was in Judge Dredd, and he just had a few lines in the movie, but he was very funny. My favorite part is when they're jumping from that giant furnace and they barely make it out alive, and they fall down, and he's brushing himself off. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm still alive!" And he's like, "Oh, and you are too."
You're too.
It was the timing of it was so perfect. It just made me start busting out laughing as hard as I could.
Yeah. Listen, I think we talked about this movie, but like night by year by year. But we started with just 90s, right?
Yeah, 90s in general.
So I guess, yeah. Look, so many good
There's a
movies.
lot.
It's only your favorites. There are many.
Yeah, there's lots of '90s movies.
Okay, so next favorite. Let's see about
Um,
favorites.
yeah, if you go to the list,
This one? Ah, this
well, yeah, reviews are the ones that I reviewed. There's reviews and then there's lists.
one. Mm-hmm.
Reviews, that's me talking about each movie.
Okay.
Um,
Uh,
I normally started off. You should watch this movie because blah blah blah.
yes. See, let's start from 22 when you started rating it. Aliens. This review may contain spoilers. I can handle the truth. What the hell is that? What does it mean? Ah, it's, yeah, I need to open it, right? That's what you
Yeah,
write. Well, that's what you wrote.
yeah, that's what I
Okay,
wrote.
let's read it.
Okay,
You should watch Aliens with Sigourney Weaver for its masterful blend of sci-fi and action horror. Okay, that sets it apart as a sequel done right. Is it a sequel?
yeah, the first movie is Alien.
Okay. Uh, where is it? Oh, Weaver Alan Ripley. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know this name. I got it. Um, evolves into one of the cinema's toughest heroes, facing off against a swarm of xenomorphs with grit.
Xenomorphs. Yeah.
Xenomorphs with grit and vulnerability, earning her an Oscar. Did this movie win an Oscar?
Yes, it did.
Ah, cool. So I'm not gonna read it anymore. Maybe I'll
And
watch.
also, the director for Aliens is James Cameron, who did
It's a
Titanic.
good one. Yeah.
Titanic won a lot more Oscars than that one did, but yeah, nevertheless,
Matrix. We talked about Matrix already,
yeah,
right?
that's Matrix
Uh,
is probably my favorite movie.
yeah. And The
Sta-
Stand.
Did you see? Now, there's two versions of The Stand, plus an audiobook and a very thick novel.
Mm-hmm.
But they made two different movies, and I just did the review for the 2020 movie. It's
Mm-hmm.
actually a mini series.
Miniseries.
Yeah,
I think I saw it.
I, there's the movie. The other movie is just one movie that's cut. It's pretty long, and then this one they broke it up into like four episodes, I think.
4 episodes. Okay.
Yeah, it might have been more than that, but I there's like four to six of them, I think.
Hmm.
But it's something you'll definitely want to binge watch if you do start watching it.
Okay. Um. And also, is I think it's by Stephen King.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, 2025. Let's start. Oh wow, this year. Okay, so this year you are really into the movies, right?
Yeah, I wish I had this website,
Earlier.
growing up. If I had it 10 years ago, I
Uh,
would have made a list of all the movies.
yeah.
I would have done a review for all the movies, I should say.
Last Man
Um,
on Earth. Uh huh. Oh, I
that's
wanna
a
watch
Vincent
it.
Price movie. Vincent Price is very good in scary movies. He was on a he did some radio shows uh, where you got to close your eyes and use your imagination, and
Oh,
it's like they acted out over the radio.
cool. So that sounds great. Forrest Gump also. I would say it. Oscar. It deserves Oscar. Did it get it? Oscar.
Um, I think it definitely deserved an Oscar if it didn't.
Rocky. Yeah. Uh, one of the first movies about. I don't know. It's. I
I think the
forgot.
first two Rocky movies are my favorite,
Yeah.
and I really like Creed, the first one that had Rocky
Hogan. In
Balboa in
which
it.
one was Hulk Hogan? The third?
Third, yeah,
Yeah.
he was Thunderlips,
He was
and
huge. And
yeah,
he is
he's like
huge.
hey, why are they carrying him? And then he's walking.
Why they- He's huge, and Sylvester Stallone. He's my high. He's like 5'8", no 5'9",
Yeah,
5'8", 5'9". Yeah, I'm 5'8", I guess. So he's
I'm
I
closer to the
beside
Hulk.
remember.
I'm
He's
6 foot two,
yeah, and Hulk. He's huge.
which is it's over 190 centimeters for me.
John Wick. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, this movie is amazing. Also,
Passion is really good.
Passion.
Yeah, I really like the actor that played Jesus
Caviezel.
Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, not that. Caviezel.
yeah, Jim.
Jim. Okay, Jim. Cool. Whoa. Uh,
Now, I'd like you to go to lists.
list.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then, well, for me, if you
Ah,
go into
you're
my,
right.
yeah, my lists, you gotta pull me back up. Profile lists. Yeah, and then um, so as you'll see, like I broke it up to each category,
Mhm.
and then so if you click on a category, you'll see my first top five movies are
Top
what
five.
I handpicked. Yeah,
Okay. Sci-fi. I think we talked about all of them.
yeah, we did.
Okay, so what then?
But maybe you might want to start with gangster or action. Gangster list.
Gangster.
I'm curious what you think about the gangster list here.
Okay.
So I
Uh,
have yeah, that's this is the order that I put them in from my most favorite. I think Bonnie and Clyde is probably one of the best movies.
mhm. I wanna
That's
watch it.
yeah.
Godfather. Yeah, it's like classic. God, Goodfellas. Amazing movie, and especially you know, every
Joe
movie.
Pesci.
Yes. The more movie I watch with him, the more he he's climbing uh, my what is it ladder to the top. You know, of
Yeah.
my favorite actors to become one of my favorite actors. So I think he is already in top 10.
Did you
He's
see Raging Bull?
nope.
Oh, here's my daughter.
Oh, hello,
She wanted to come and say hi. You want to be
hello.
on a podcast? You want to be on a
Okay,
podcast? Say hi.
she's cute. Hi, she's cute. She's
She's
super
on the
cute.
space station with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it in Philippines?
9:48 p.m.
Oh,
She's in this room because she wants to go to sleep.
what time does she go to sleep usually?
Uh, Probably around 10 o'clock.
10. Oh,
Probably about the time that we normally wrap that up.
she's
She's already
three
in bed.
years old, right? 3 years old.
Yeah, yeah, she'll be 3.5 in about on the next month. She'll be on the 12th. Her birthday's January 12th, so yeah, she'll be 3 years and 6 months next month.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah. Cool. Cute. Kid. Okay. Uh, let's go. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Scarface. Yes. Great
Would you
movie.
think that's in the top five for
Uh,
you?
for me, in
Yeah. What would you rate Scarface?
you're talking about gangster or all movies?
Uh, I think. Well, it's a hard thing to do. Uh, but I guess where would you rank it in gangster movies?
In gangster. Okay. I watched it like 2 years ago. First time, by the way, in English,
Yeah.
and I loved it. Really loved it. The story was amazing. The Al Pacino. I think he deserved Oscar for this movie.
Yeah.
Did he get one?
I'm not sure. I haven't done an in-depth review on it yet.
We can check
Um,
if you want quickly.
Now I think Oliver Stone is the one that wrote it and directed it, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Rewards, 8 rewards.
Writers Oliver
Yeah,
Stone did help write it. Yeah.
Golden Globe, but not Oscar. See,
Okay.
but that's not good.
Now
That's good. That's good. That's not bad. So I would say, let me take a
I think I have it in the top four.
top four. I would say you're talking about Scarface. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
fourth. You have number four. Uh, maybe top three even. Godfellas,
Some people prefer Scarface over Godfather.
Scarface. I do
For me, I like Godfather a little bit more.
really. Uh,
But
I
it's just
think.
because I think because Michael Corleone is more of a more sympathetic. He's more relatable in that movie than he is in Scarface. In Scarface, he is the bad guy, right? You know, but
Yeah.
that's also what makes him interesting. And just like in The Godfather, Michael Corleone is a bad guy, but he's someone that you root for. So he's
Yes, you're
typical
right.
American gangster that you love.
You're right.
You love, but yeah.
Pulp Fiction also. Uh, you know, my top three is Goodfellas,
Okay.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, Goodfellas. Yeah.
Uh, then Casino also. Mm, Goodfellas, I would say first. Scarface second. No, second place. Uh, Pulp Fiction third. Then Casino. Then Godfather. If yeah,
Okay.
top five. So, but we are close. I mean,
I think so.
similar.
Yeah.
Uh, Training Day is amazing. Denzel Washington was good. Heat
Yeah.
also. When's Kilmer?
Val
Kilmer, right?
Kilmer.
Wal Kilmer, right? I watched Tombstone just recently. Amazing movie with him.
Oh, I don't think I've done westerns. I
Really?
think that's
Yeah,
something I need to do. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. I
okay.
It's been a long time since I've seen a good western.
Uh, I can recommend you something. So
I used to really like the Louis L'Amour movies. That I read lots of the books, especially the Sackets.
mm,
Um, uh, the ones by Louis L'Amour, the books that are written by Louis L'Amour.
okay. Untouchable. I didn't Untouchables, right? The Untouchables. I
Yeah,
I didn't watch this movie. I gotta watch it.
that's a good one. I
And
like.
it's about
Um,
Chicago. I live in this. I wanted to say bad word. I'm not gonna say bad word.
Sean Connery does an excellent job
One
in
of
all
my
of his
favorite,
movies.
also all time.
Yeah,
One of my favorites. Also Kevin Costner. These two guys, I think, in my top 10 of favorite actors. Sean Connery and Kevin Costner. Yeah.
yeah. Costner is a gem.
Uh huh. And this one also, yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
Uh, I don't know.
Did you ever
Uh,
see any of these Akira Kurosawa films?
which one?
The Japanese films, Akira Kurosawa.
No, I didn't.
So these are samurai movies.
About the guy who fight with a sword, right?
Yeah, samurai. Yep, they were
I
like
know what
sold.
samurai.
They're like soldiers in Japan.
Yeah, they're cool in their, especially in their culture. Yeah. If I was a Japanese, I would I would dream about becoming a samurai, right?
Yeah,
But I'm not Japanese. At least I don't think so.
the comedies they're all stupid ones. Uh,
Let's check. This one. No. This. Um.
South Park is my favorite.
Park Q. Mystery Science Theater. Yes, you told me about this one, right?
Yeah, so I think I explained what that was last
Yes, you
time.
did. Dumb and Dumber. Tell me, who is dumber? These guys. Which one is the dumber? The first
I
one.
think
Wait,
I think Jeff Daniels is dumb and Jim
don't
Carrey is
interrupt me,
dumber.
please. Listen, I wanna say something.
Okay,
You listen. Sorry, but I mean, uh,
sure.
who is dumber? This guy on the left, I mean Jim Carrey. This guy on the right, or you who watched it?
Oh,
That's a joke, you know.
the thing is, I've seen it like 12 times. So
No, I guess you're dumb. Yeah.
that's a good one.
Did we get to the right
No,
conclusion?
you got me. You got me. I'll get you back.
Okay,
I
go
don't know
ahead.
how. I don't know how, but I'm gonna get you.
Sounds like Trump. Sounds like Trump. Yeah. Also, I wanted to say, I mean, I understand every joke, so I really don't care. You can call me names. You can do whatever you want. I'm good with that.
Sticks and stones, right?
Yeah. I
Sticks and
I
stones.
might look angry. No, I will not look angry. I mean, in real life, I might look tough and angry, but I am pretty kind guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think you are a kind guy, and I think that's why I love doing this podcast with you.
And also, I say kindness is one of my favorite features in me and also in people.
And you speak the truth.
Yes,
You're very
I'm not a.
comfortable in your own skin. You say things when you mean them, and yeah, I think those are good qualities, uh,
In a
Andrew.
man.
Yeah, yeah. You're. I think you're a good man.
A good man. No, I'm not. You know what? I'm telling you this. I'll tell you this. I think I am a good man, but I'm not a man the God wants me to see yet. That's.
Mm.
But I'm on the way.
Yeah, you're climbing the ladder, right?
Yeah, next 10 years will be amazing. Because
Yeah.
I will finally. No, no, I mean, I'm not talking about 10 years. I mean, I will climb to the ladder, I mean, to the roof, I mean, the roof will be the man I want to be within
Oh,
10 years.
actually, I wanted to know if you've done any more planning about the announcement that you made last time. Was it last time or the time before?
I
You're going
think
to be going on. You're going to be
once.
going on a
Yeah,
on a road trip,
yeah,
living in a camper, and you're going to record it.
yes,
I
sir.
I was watching someone do the same thing on YouTube,
Yes.
and I think you could make your own version of that.
Yes, I
And
can.
you can record. You can like using like tripods and stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
can record yourself doing things around the campsite, and um, what your uh, like gaming setup is on the camper, and you have a
Oh yeah,
generator,
I
and
will definitely do it.
yeah, you could even stream like
I can.
on Twitch or something.
Listen. Next
Uh,
year, next spring, GTA 6 is coming. Right? It's coming out.
oh yeah,
That's a
you could
great
have a
opportunity.
PlayStation 5 on the camper.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's living the dream.
That's living the dream. So you asked me, am I gonna have additional plans or?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you've given any more thought to it. Like,
So yeah, I have additional idea. Uh, so I might even buy a little bit more, like when you know,
mhm.
it's I don't know if I'll just show you that what kind of fun I mean, right? I like this. Look, I like this one,
Oh, cool.
and there is enough room for me. I can like put a bed, so that would be enough for me, more than enough. Yeah. So that's I guess my idea even by this one, bigger. bigger.
Would you would you think would you think you'd want something more like a camper, like an RV, where you could have like a little sink
Not
and
really. I don't care about
a
that.
bathroom in it?
No, not really. I'll be stopping at a motel once a week, maybe twice a
You're gonna
week.
have to get a shower for sure.
Yes, and there are
Yeah,
like truck stops. It's not a big problem, right?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
a big deal. I don't see an issue here. So
Mm.
for me, the most important part, I have a little bit room for myself. So yeah, a bed, comfortable bed, and a little bit room for myself. That's all I need. A little bit
Very good.
room. I mean, not just only bed, just extra, some extra room.
Are you thinking like, will you be able to hook up a PS5 doing that, or will you need like a just a laptop computer you're gonna play on or something?
I'll need a PlayStation. PlayStation. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a big deal. When it's
Would you have
finished,
would you have a generator too in that?
yes,
Um,
definitely. A big,
cool.
not a big one. I mean, I would say average. Something like uh, not the not the most powerful, but not cheap. Just
Sure.
pretty good quality. I will buy for. Yeah, and that's what I'm also. I want to stay at a motel to charge it.
Yeah.
I mean, plug in. That's it.
What about what are some like what are your top five places you wanna see for sure?
So I was think. Look, I was saying like 50 states, 50 weeks. Yes,
Okay.
look, Alaska. I can go to. I can. I can drive there. Hawaii also, right?
Yeah.
And something else I guess. So where I could drive, I will drive. And
Okay.
also, I don't think I will be going to states I already visited,
Okay.
except for Washington D.C. because there will be
Okay.
elections and I want to be there. Next year, I mean, not there will not be election in D.C. next year, but I mean, there will be a lot of govern governor whatever governor election. Okay,
Hmm.
and yeah, not DC. Anyway, I wanna show my parents Washington, and
Nice.
I've heard. So that's also why I wanna go there one more time. So this
Sure.
state will be in my list. Uh, I wanna show them Washington D.C. under Trump, under
Nice.
as president, because I was there when some old. Is this your kid?
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's no.
She was
I,
showing me her phone, and
it's
then I grabbed my phone so she doesn't play with it because I don't want her to scratch it.
maybe she can like throw it and break it.
She, she'll she'll probably accidentally drop it.
Yeah.
She doesn't throw phones, but she could drop them. Yeah. She's sitting on the bed, so if she dropped it, it would hit the wood floor. So anyway, yeah, I think that's fantastic, Andrew. I like uh, seeing the whole U.S. is very ambitious, and I think you can do it, and I think that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
but by whole, you mean every state, not whole America. It's impossible. Yeah. So what I was saying, look, I was there. I want to show my parents Washington under President Trump also. And
Yeah,
yeah, I want to make sure myself it's a different city because I've heard it's a different city between now and what it was 2 years or even a year ago under all the guy named Joe Biden.
Biden,
Or sleep. I like crooked. Crooked. I like it
Sleepy
more.
Joe,
Sleepy it sounds nice. Crooked sounds like deserve.
crooked
Yeah.
Sleepy Joe,
And I mean,
little crooked Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. I heard some Uh,
Oh, creepy Joe, smelling the
yeah,
girls.
also creepy. Yeah, I think next time I'll tell you something about this. I have an idea. Anyway.
Okay.
Uh, so what else? And yeah, I mean Michigan. I'll come to Michigan if you are there, definitely.
Yeah.
Uh, and then I think maybe if I want to go for like a year, I think it will be a year. Um, so it might be like 10 days, one state, and it's enough time. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
watch, see uh, some interesting places, cities. Yeah, cities, not only cities, mountains maybe. It depends on the state also.
Hmm.
We'll see. I'm looking forward to it, and there's a lot of time, still a lot of time ahead. But I'm thinking about it. But I'm at the same time I'm enjoying the life I'm having right now, and it sounds weird and funny and stupid, but I don't know. I don't care about money anymore. I mean, I have it. I'm a job. I have a little bit money. I have roof. I have food. I have free time to spend because I don't wanna work. And why? Why? It doesn't make any sense for me to pay more money for creepy Joe. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. No. So I'll just like not. Listen, you know, I have a plan about the ranch, right?
Yeah.
So why should I hurry? I have time when I want to leave Chicago and go on a long trip for a year. It will happen on, I mean, in 10 months, let's say, right?
Yeah.
Uh, what should I care about? I'm just chilling. That's it. And that's so. What I wanted to say. Uh, it might sound stupid, funny, weird, whatever. But the less money I have, the more happier I am.
Yeah.
Really? It's not about money. Money, we are light too.
You're just gonna need gas money
Huh?
and enough to eat, and then you'll
Yes.
be fine.
You'll be fine. Exactly. The best things in this life is it should be free. Why should I pay to live in this on this planet if I was born? I mean, right?
The 5-year plan for me and Vilma, next year we'd like to come back to the United States.
You wanna come back?
Uh, we do want to come back, and we want to in a way that, um, uh, well, she just has. So the only hurdle right now, the only thing stopping us from coming to the U.S. is the spousal visa, and she's gone through the USCIS, which is like the immigration and the like Homeland Security. She's been approved for all that. Now she's working on getting the visa, and this process is the spousal visa, and it it's taking a lot longer than we thought it would. But in the end of August, she'll have an interview,
Yeah.
and if she passes that, then we'll be able to travel. That's the last step, and we're really looking forward to trying to come to the U.S. But if not, we'll make other plans. But um, if she can come to the U.S., then we'll do that, and we'll probably be staying in Ann Arbor, uh, where my
Uh,
sister lives.
oh,
She said that
okay.
we can stay with her. So
Look, it's first time hearing it. So wow,
yeah,
it's a great. Actually, it's great news. And I thought you wanted to live there, and I was like, fuck, man, there is a great dude, and he lives in the other side of the planet.
I'm on the other side of the marble.
And yeah, that's a great news.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear it.
So yeah, and we're thinking uh, we're thinking we'd like our daughter to go to school in the U.S., maybe a charter school in Ann Arbor,
Okay.
um, and yeah. So we'd like to save up money so that we can come back to the Philippines and actually have enough money to buy a house.
Uh huh.
So we We need something like $30,000. We have to save,
Mm-hmm. It's not that much.
and then we can retire in the Philippines once we do that.
So what you mean?
You know, I'm getting
You wanna raise your kid here? Kids, maybe you're planning now. More kids.
well,
Anyhow,
yeah. We were thinking about having one more, but we have to come to the U.S.
you
first
don't have
before
a
we can have.
son, right? You don't have a son.
No, I don't have a son.
There
I
we
only
go.
have
You gotta have a son.
uh, daughters. So
You gotta have a son. Let me get it straight. This straight. Uh, you want to come back to America and you want your daughter to go to school in America.
yeah,
But when she grows up, you wanna go and retire to Philippines.
yes.
I mean, she or you'll have another kid.
She she'll have an opportunity to come to the Philippines with us,
So,
or she can.
oh yes,
She,
yeah, that's what.
if she's old enough for college, then she can go to school in the U.S. if she wants to. She
Okay.
has dual citizenship.
Mm-hmm. Right. Uh, okay.
She's only 3.5 now. You just seen her a little bit ago. Yeah,
uh, and kids go to school like at 6 or 7,
I think 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Maybe it's
Yeah,
preschool. I don't know what it
yeah.
means.
The um, there's kinder 1 and 2 in the Philippines. It's I think it's different in the U.S. I think there's preschool and then
I
kindergarten.
guess. Yeah.
Um, I remember vividly my first day of first grade. Uh,
It's the same here. It's first day, right? First day.
the first day I remember that.
Same
Yeah.
here. I remember it vividly, as you said.
So the teacher, Mr. Kruger, he got up in front of the class and he said, "Okay, boys and girls," and he starts writing on the chalkboard and he wrote
Oh wow.
1994. And
1994. So it was
and I
1994. Really?
yeah
Wow.
yeah
1 year before I was born. But you were not
yeah
old then, so you're good.
yeah. I was born in '87, so '94. I was a young little kid, and yeah, um, I think I got a PlayStation later that year. Not PlayStation, Sega Genesis. Yeah,
Yeah, it was amazing year to be a kid.
yeah. The '90s really were.
Still, yeah. It's a. I wanna tell you a story before we still have some time. Uh,
Yeah,
should we talk about that nightmare
Min-
night
midnight.
midnight hammer?
Yeah,
Should we talk about it?
yeah. So, what what do you think about that? Like,
My opinion is honestly, uh, I want America to not be involved as much as possible, but at the same time, if
it's
it's
pretty impressive, right? It's kind of
yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
like we stuck our
I'm gonna
chest out this time.
yeah. Um, but at the same, what was I saying?
You
Which I
well, I think I know what
yes.
you're
So
trying to say.
I'd like to America not to participate as much as possible
Yes,
in any military. It doesn't matter what country it is. Any wars, anything. But at the same time, if he told them a lot of times, you cannot
he being
have.
Trump, right?
Yes, he means Trump. He said he told a lot of times that they cannot have nuclear weapon. So, and they don't hear him. So okay, what is it? Play stupid games, win stupid tries, right?
Yeah,
Fuck around, find out. So that's it.
yeah. I think Trump. Trump gave them an opportunity to have 60 days or something
he
like that
gave
to
him
comply,
he gave them too many opportunities. I think
and
uh,
I think it had to be done.
it
I
had
think it
to
had
be
to be
done.
done.
It's even. I mean, the first my impression was I didn't like it because I was against any of that. But when I
Yeah.
started, like, okay, why they did it, when they explained it, but then when Marco Rubio also was saying why they did it, and Pete Hegseth, our Minister of Defense, right? The,
Yeah.
and and JD also explained why, and then I like, okay, that makes sense, and it's more in for America, I would say, for Americans.
Yeah. This might be a crude way of saying it, but I feel like America just showed that we still have balls,
Oh yeah,
and
actually, and I
and
would say we still
every
have
other.
both.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So we still, I would say, we still have balls, but they get even stronger.
Yeah. They. I think like no other country could have done what America did there.
No, zero.
Uh, yeah.
That's the point. That's
Do you agree with that?
I do. That's true. It's not. It's undisputable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think we're on the
And
same page. Like we didn't. No, we're not looking for new wars. Trump has never
no,
been
and
about.
that's what he's saying. No new
Yeah.
wars. No wars. Time for peace. Yeah, we asked you a
But
lot
we're,
of
but we're not
times.
gonna we're not gonna let you
Yeah,
destroy other countries with
and
nuclear
actually,
weapon.
that's what called peace through strength.
Peace through strength. Exactly. Yeah.
First, you try to talk to him. If he doesn't care, he doesn't listen to
There's
you,
gonna be consequences.
and he's still threatening you, and he still yells death to America. They are yelling it.
They are yelling death to America.
Yes. So okay, then it's time to like. First, it's I mean peace through strength. It's sit to the table and talk. He doesn't want it. Okay, it's your problem. I warned you.
Yep. Yep.
And I also
I think
also
we're on the same page.
also it's a sign for every big country. I mean, Russia, China, for China,
China.
Russia, and
Even China couldn't do that.
no, they have pretty good weapons, but no, they can't.
Yeah,
And
I
what
think
I
it showed the other countries around the world that America's not gonna be pushed over. You
listen,
know, I saw a video of like just some things that happened in the last few years with Kamala Harris saying "don't." Like
yeah,
that's
just
so
don't.
scary, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and what Trump
Uh,
said,
Donald Trump said, "We're gonna bomb
the
the heck
shit
out of
out of.
them." I'm gonna bomb them. He wasn't
So
joking. He wasn't joking. He
what I
was
wa-
not joking.
what I also liked about this mission yesterday, operation mission, it was that they didn't even Iranians didn't even know anything about that. Like they
Until it
were
was blowing
firing
up.
above their heads and they didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
that was
awesome. Did
the
you see
way
those planes?
I did.
Those videos
Yeah,
of
they
planes? That's
cool.
so cool. I've seen a few different people taking videos of those planes, and it was amazing.
Yes, I saw it also.
Even seeing Air Force One traveling with the jet fighters, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Those, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad A.
Uh,
Anyway,
so I think it's gonna be alright, and they might fight back. Fight back. How can they fight? Actually, how? uh, Try
he
to.
said if they're doing any retaliation, he's going to hit them even
Yes,
harder.
they exactly. They might hit some U.S. bases
He
around.
says if they do,
Yes, they are
then they're
far.
going to, yeah,
Then he's not going to war with them, but he'll hit him even harder.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll hit them harder.
Remember time he was like they murdered some terrorist, Abu Bakr Baghdadi. Yeah, Abu Bakr Baghdadi. Remember that?
It sounds like a monkey
Sounds
at a
like
zoo or
so.
something.
He was like, he was like Abu Bakr Baghdadi is dead.
Wow.
He died like a dog,
Wow. Yeah, I remember that.
a beautiful dog. he,
The dog was huge.
I think the next was, we didn't even knock on the door. People usually when they come to somebody, they knock on the door. No, no, can I get in? Huh? We didn't even knock on the door.
Yeah.
uh, that's funny. This dude is comedian. Oh, so
Greatest gangster moment of Trump was when Hillary Clinton said,
yes,
she said, you, she's so glad that Trump isn't
is the
the
president. Yeah,
uh,
cause,
yeah.
cause, cause you'll be in jail. You'll be in
That was
jail.
perfect. I love that. He has such comedic timing on that. To think of that so quickly, yeah, because you'd be in jail. Yeah,
That's what makes
that was good.
great comedians. You just you can make a joke out of nowhere. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, also before we go, a couple more minutes. I want to tell you. It's not a story actually. So we live in a bad world, sinful world, and it's not the best times, right? We are hoping that the best is yet to come, and it's definitely is yet to come. But at the same time, we are uh, dreaming about like last century, for example, how people lived, how peaceful it was, where there was no war, of course, right?
Yeah.
And what I was watching yesterday, I had a mood for it, and I watched a movie. It's called The Midnight in Paris.
Okay.
And this movie about a guy, American guy. It's like 2011 or something. Yes, I
Okay.
guess. Uh, and he lives in America. He has a fiance. What is a fiance for a girl and fiancé for a guy?
It's the same.
Fiance for a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, or
Yep.
the same.
Fiance. A man has a fiance that's a woman, and a woman has a fiance that's a man.
The same.
Yeah, it's the same word.
Damn, my teacher. Anyway, I don't want to. She was a great teacher. Great teacher. Because she should tell like, no, there is a difference, and I like it was in my mind. It stuck in my mind, but I didn't know the difference. I didn't want to learn.
Yeah.
So, American guy, 35, your age, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, just young guy, 30 plus. Uh, he's kind of getting married, but they going to Paris for a vacation before
Before the marriage,
wedding. Yeah, before
the
marriage.
wedding. Yeah.
And
Okay.
he thinks like, oh, this is a beautiful city. I wish I would live here, and especially, I wish he wish he would lived in Paris in 1920s.
Okay.
And like she didn't want. She was like, what Paris? Like she was just like nice girl. Yeah, she's cute. She's really cute. uh, she she did it. She did like what Paris? Like what they're talking about? uh, we are Americans also, and it's not even a very. She doesn't understand. She doesn't get it, right? Why
Okay.
Paris? Why? And not even Paris. It's culture. It's romantic city, right? That's why.
Yeah.
History. And one, they were walking at night. I mean, he was walking by himself, a little bit drunk, and there was a car driving, passing by, and they stopped and said, "Get in," to get in. And he got in, and there was like they were wearing strange clothes, like old clothes, right? And when and they got into some kind of saloon. It's not a saloon, like bar, but not fancy bar. In 1920, right?
Okay.
And he started freaking out because people look different. Everything is different, and he saw some people in historic people, some musicians, some writer. Yeah, and the first day he saw Ernest Hemingway, and he was like,
Oh, wow.
young Hemingway, like 25 to between 25 and 30 years old, young Hemingway, you
Okay.
know. And dude, that was an amazing movie. He got back to the again when he got to the car and how to explain that. When he left the
Time travel?
party, when he left the party, he went to 2011, and the next day again he went to the same place with his fiance. He didn't believe her, and she left him. He said not left literally, but just left the place.
Sure.
And at midnight again, the car also the car showed up at midnight. And what he did, he was writing a book also, and he took a book to show to Hemingway. Can you imagine that? Yeah. And Hemingway said, what Hemingway said? He was like, "Here's a book, yeah." And he was asking like, "Can you read my book and tell your opinion about the book?" And he was like, "I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it." Why you didn't even look at it? He was like, "Look, if a book is good, I hate it because like I am a competitor guy. If the book is bad, I hate it because it's bad. So I hate it." I love amazing movies. So he kind of
Do you remember the title?
yes, it's
What's it
called
called?
Midnight in Paris.
Midnight in Paris.
Yeah, 2011. You gotta check it.
It
But
yeah, 2011. Oh,
I
I
sh-
see it.
I'll share the screen the last time, and
I can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Midnight.
Owen Wilson,
Yes, amazing
Rachel
actress.
Rachel McAdams. I love Rachel McAdams. She's a good actress.
So you gotta check it out. Midnight in
Yeah,
Paris.
the girl is. She was in The Notebook.
Uh, yeah, I know this. She's a good actress. I know her. This movie, if you can see my screen, not this girl, but this movie.
Yeah,
You gotta watch it. That's not her. That's different. You said what's her name?
Rachel McAdams.
Ah, yeah, this girl, woman.
Yeah, she was in Notebook. Yeah, that's one of
This
her
one.
top movies. Yeah, that's the one that I've seen her in.
Did you see this
But
movie?
now that I think about it, I remember her in Hot Chick with Rob Schneider.
Really? She was. I think she was
She
really,
was one of the main actresses in that.
and it was long ago, so she was young.
Yeah.
Did you read this movie?
No, About Time.
Take a
We
look at it.
My wife and I watched a movie that's
Watch
kind
it
of like
together. Watch it together. This one
okay.
is a good one.
There's a if you look up the movie The Time Traveler's Wife.
Yes, I know this movie.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me look it up real quick. I I
I'll
don't
find
remember
it.
exactly who.
Time travelers.
The Time Traveler's Wife. 2009. Yeah, it's with her too.
Time travelers.
She's in a lot of movies that are kind of similar.
Yes, similar, exactly. That's what I wanted to tell you. And you gotta watch this movie. I showed you a minute ago. What is the name?
Time Traveler's Wife.
Yes, but I mean, I showed you a minute ago a movie with her, and I forgot the name.
Yeah, the
The title. This movie, right?
um Midnight in Paris, right?
Midnight in Paris.
Midnight in Paris. Yeah.
Movie. Oh, here you go. This one. About time. You gotta watch.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my watch list.
Mm-hmm.
About
and
time.
I recommend you to watch it with your wife. You like
Okay.
it. You'll both like
Yeah.
you'll both likely will like it.
She
She
might
will.
like Midnight in Paris as well.
She will. She will. I
Now,
think she will.
she liked Time Traveler's Wife, and that's with the same actress. Now
She will.
with that movie, the husband is uh, he keeps transitioning through
I
time.
know
It's
this movie. I
random.
watched this movie.
He has no control over it. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. I think you will like the movie about time,
About time.
and you will like movie Midnight in Paris.
Midnight in
By
Paris.
you, I
Yeah,
mean you and your wife. Watch it together. These two movies. Watch it together when you have
yeah.
time.
And for anybody that's watching this video,
Yes,
it,
exactly. We are.
it's highly recommended.
Don't forget that we're like. I don't forget we are recording. I remember that. I'm. Yeah. Also, what I wanted to say. I don't know. If you have a desire, if you have free time, you can do it every Monday. What do you think about it?
Every Monday.
Yeah, just every Monday. That's it. That's the schedule. If you want it.
Yeah, unless you have a different guest you want to have on a
I
Monday.
can have a different guest another day. It's not a problem because I mean I really have like five. I'm telling you,
Well, you have
the
a lot of
first
free
one,
time.
especially yeah. By the way, Miras from Kazakhstan. He came here, but he was buying a new truck and he was around Chicago, but we didn't have time to match it and also.
Mm.
Uh, Yes, so something like that, and he will come in again, and he will do it what we planned. Yeah.
Yeah, I can plan to meet you next Monday if you want.
Yes, I would love to. And so what I'm saying, let's just agree on every Monday, and we don't need to even think about it. Just every Monday, that's it.
Sure.
Yeah, and
And same time, 10 o'clock for me, or 9 o'clock for me, and 8 for you. Or do you want to do it later than that?
uh, what time? I mean,
Today it was 9 o'clock for me
yes, it's
today.
8 for me, but I mean, what time is for you?
I'm usually free in the evening, like around 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So if 9 is great, it meaning 8 my time, right? AM.
Yep.
So I think this one is also the best for me.
Okay.
Yes. So
How do you
let
want to
me.
end the show?
Yeah. Let me finish this and that's it. Yeah, I'll tell
Okay.
you off camera some secrets.
Okay.
So thank you
Yeah.
for watching. Thank you for being here. This one was one of my favorite again. Yeah, a lot of interesting topics, talks. Thank you.
See you
Uh,
later.
I was saying thank you.
Oh, oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to be here. I really love doing this with you, and I hope that people enjoy watching it, and hanging
Who?
out with us for a little while.
Yeah, some friends who I know. I mean, my friends are who are watching it, and who can speak English, even who can't. They like it. So that's it. So yeah, bye guys.
Thanks, Andrew.
Next